This is Top 10 Signs of Serious Past Life Problems from healpastlives.com. Healpastlives.com is the biggest site on past lives, karma, and reincarnation you'll find in this lifetime. Are you being harmed by your past lives? Your past lives affect you daily in ways great and small, from the wealth of health you enjoy, or if and how much you suffer, to how much money you have, or the debt you owe, or what you lack, to the relationships bringing you joy, or unbelievable pain and sorrow. Past life problems become serious when they interfere with your life now. If you have 3 or more of these 10 conditions, then you are being harmed by your past lives and you need past life healing. But first, please accept these free gifts from healpastlives.com. Subscribe to our free eZine about karma and reincarnation. Our free eZine, Karmic Insights, is delivered to your email box from Monday through Friday. This list is opt-in only and you can unsubscribe at any time. We will never share, rent, or sell your email address to anyone. Download our free eBook about transcending your karma. This eBook is The Science of Being Great from best-selling author Wallace Wattles, author of The Science of Getting Rich. Download our free eCourse about karma and reincarnation. This eCourse is an ebook form and it is Clear Your Karma in 21 days. It can help you to be happier, healthier, and wealthier, all for free. Obsessive Compulsive Disorder. Every attitude and belief you have comes from somewhere, sometime. Obsessive compulsive disorder in this lifetime is usually directly traceable back to a past life where the disempowering behavior was created. The spiritual purpose of OCD is to force the individual to seek the answer to why they are now being plagued with thoughts and behaviors that they have no control over now. The obsession to do or not do a particular thing or act in a certain way was created in a past lifetime. The related compulsion does not stop until the past life is healed. The past goes right on sending the pain of compulsion, which goes on feeding the undesirable present-day obsession until the pain is stopped at its source. If you have OCD and you cannot trace the disempowering behavior to an incident in this life, then it most likely comes from one or more of your past lives. Suicidal thoughts and attempts. For many, the weight of the difficult spiritual path they have undertaken in life becomes too much to bear. This may manifest as dark periods where suicide seems like the only solution to ending their pain. So if you're thinking of committing suicide, or if you've already attempted it, you owe it to yourself to find out why. Take it from one who knows. Suicide is never the answer. Suicide only makes the problem infinitely worse. That is because all suicides are forced to return to a physical plane of existence in a body that is severely compromised in some manner. For example, most Down syndrome people are returning suicides. So if you thought about suicide often, regularly, and especially constantly, or if you've actually attempted suicide, then you may well be suffering from having committed suicide in past lives. Fibromyalgia, chronic fatigue. Fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue are diseases of soul weariness, where the body in this life is so weighted down by past life resonances that it cannot function properly until it has had an abnormally long period of rest. These resonances, cellular memory of the sum total of your past life experiences, manifest as toxins in your body that are stored in your cellular memory. The best thing to do for fibromyalgia is never give in to the despair that is an inevitable consequence of prolonged pain and confinement to bed. Other must-dos for this disease include drinking as much water as you can every day to flush out the toxins, getting on a daily program of laughing and smiling, and doing some exercise, even if it is only moving your eyes in a regular pattern for an hour daily. For chronic fatigue, the best thing to do is to walk, increasing the time a little each day. Multiple personality schizophrenia. Multiple personality disorders and/or schizophrenia can be caused by the emergence of past life personalities that arise to help the present-day person solve problems. The trouble comes when these past life personalities are not properly reintegrated back into the present-day person's memory. What normally happens is that when an individual is in crisis, they access the unused part of their brain where their past life personalities are stored to help them overcome it. When the crisis is averted, the pathway to that part of their brain is automatically shut off. In cases of multiple personalities and schizophrenia, the crises are either so severe or so chronic that this shutdown mechanism cannot function properly. The mind then has difficulty distinguishing between the current and all prior personalities. In a sense, the prior personalities come back to life and fight for the attention of the current body-mind to try and live again. Extreme eating disorders, weight problems. Those who are seriously overweight, obese, are usually suffering from a past life resonance which causes the body to become determined never to starve again. Enough weight is put on the individual by the body to keep it safe. Those who are seriously underweight and anorexic are usually suffering from a past life resonance which causes the body to believe that it still must be caught up in the struggle for survival. Individuals become compelled to drop weight and give a variety of other explanations for it, as in they need to look good, to be perfect, to take control over their out-of-control lives. In either case, there is usually a past life personality starving for attention and crying out for healing that only knowledge of the past brings. Multiple birth defects, natal conditions, birthmarks. Multiple medical problems at birth, 3 or more, are usually the result of an individual being on the spiritual debt consolidation karmic repayment plan. Since the birth conditions can never be ignored and usually last for the entire lifetime, they become the perfect vehicles for the working off of serious and complex karmic conditions arising from past lives. It is as if all the individual's problems have been rolled into one big gigantic ball and chain that the individual will be dragging around for the rest of their life until they choose to heal the related past lives. The following kinds of birth conditions are karmic: Down syndrome, congenital heart defects, cerebral palsy, spina bifida, sickle cell anemia, fetal alcohol syndrome, and any kind of physical deformation anywhere in the body or mind. Unexplained chronic pain, rare diseases. If doctors have told you I cannot find anything wrong with you, but you are certain something is wrong, then both of you may be right. Past life problems can be remarkably resistant to present-day treatments. If the problem truly does originate in the past, the solution will defy resolution using conventional present-day therapies. However, if the source of the chronic pain or illness does lie in the past, then past life treatment can most likely produce fast and dramatic healing results. This is the true power of past life healing. Past lives hold the key to most rare and exotic diseases. If you have a condition that you know more about than most doctors do, then past lives most likely are the root cause of it. Rare and exotic diseases are an extreme solution to balancing the karma for an individual. So if you have one, you should look for its cause in the past. Chronic phobias, inappropriate fears. A fear or a phobia can be classified as inappropriate when the event or situation triggering the fear or the phobia in fact poses no imminent threat, no foreseeable danger, or no actual risk of harm to the individual in the present. Chronic phobias arising from past life trauma can be very resistant to present-day treatments. If the fear is buried in the past, then it is the most quickly healed by going back to the past. Often confronting the fear or phobia is enough to heal it. Common past life fears include the following: the fear of animals, that they will attack and harm you, especially spiders and snakes. The fear of confinement, that you will die from being trapped in a small space. The fear of sickness, that you will fall ill and die painfully from a disease. The fear of strangers, that they will attack and harm you. The fear of heights, that you will die from a fall. The list goes on. Recurring nightmares. Often, all the people we see or hear or know about in our dreams are just other manifestations of our personality. If the people we see in our dreams seem to be historical, dressed in clothes from the past, they are more than likely who we were in a past life. If these people are being harmed or killed, it is usually your body's way of working off fears associated with these traumas from past lives. Working off karma in the dream state is often much more pleasant than healing it while you were awake and it manifests as your physical reality. Know that if you wake up terrified by a nightmare, it is infinitely less frightening than experiencing the real trauma played out as harm to your physical body. Nightmares are almost always a past life personality crying out for healing that only knowledge of the past brings through past life healing. Release of cellular toxins. Many people on the brink of connecting to the greater totality of themselves experience a release of cellular toxins over an extended period of time. This release can come in the form of nasal or lung congestion, excessive sweating or shaking, rapid breathing, urgently passing gas or feces, vomiting, and jerky eye movements. This is a necessary cleansing which provides the opening for past life healing. It is your body's way of crying and releasing all your internal accumulated toxins. If you have 3 or more of these 10 conditions, then you are being harmed by your past lives, and you need past life healing. You can start your healing with the free past life healing exercises on our site. So, are you being harmed by your past lives? The Past Life Profile from healpastlives.com can reliably indicate how deeply you are presently affected by your past lives. How you answer the questions in our Past Life Profile reveals exactly how your past lives are affecting you now. To get started, you can receive free information on the Past Life Profile instantly by emailing profile@healpastlives.com. If you're watching this video on the site, you can go to any interior page to click on the Past Life Profile link. If you're watching this video on a service like YouTube, you can click on the link in the video. To subscribe to our free eZine about karma and reincarnation, click on the Karma News link. To download our free eBook on the science of being great, click on the Being Great link. To download our free eCourse on Clear Your Karma in 21 days, click on the Clear Karma link. If you're watching this video on the site, you will need to go to any interior page to click on the links. If you're watching this video on a service like YouTube, you can click on the links in the video. Thanks for watching. please check out our other videos. Our most popular video, Heal Your Money Karma, contains a powerful mantra which can rewire your DNA to open your mind to attracting lavish money in abundance. Our video on Discover Your Past Lives is an introduction on how to discover the effects of past lives on your life now. Thanks for watching this video. Copyright 2000 to 2015, Ellen A. Mogensen, Pass Forward, 532 Old Marlton Pike, Fun Life 248, Marlton, New Jersey, 08053, USA. Email to ellen@healpastlives.com.